Greetings to the world from the Borough Strip Smallholding Homestead, Cornwall, UK. Hello, I'm Jason. Please subscribe to our channel. Here I am walking down on a very hot summer's day. Just had the opportunity to speak to a cyclist, and the subject mostly in this part of the world is the weather, because the weather changes all the time. And I've often said about the joke of 4 seasons in one day. In fact, I think I've even filmed 3 seasons in one day with you before. Right, going down, see what I can get done next. The ponies eating out of their new feeders. I don't think Miranga's afraid of it now. I think it's echoey. I know when I had it, when I was talking, when we had them new, and I was talking, my voice was echoing. If you happen to kick the side of it, it echoes. I think that's what spooked in the previous video. If you haven't seen the previous videos, please may I invite you to look at our videos. And click on ding dong on that notification bell. You can see get a notification of everything that we're doing. That's the milk tanker that's moved down. Self farm is a dairy farm. These guys are nicely eating. Right, so I fed all these guys. Tempest and the kids, Merlin and Co, and Emerald, our peahen, and our 3 companion ducks. Well, this time I came mighty close to really, almost literally filling me boots. It came out such a gush. This is me doing the watering, and I've got it all wet on the outside of me, boots. So that's what I mean about filling your boots. So this is the second lot of water for the ponies now. I was a bit more careful this time, but I am actually, good job it's a dry day, because I've actually got wet knees. The ponies have eaten their food, so I've taken their food toss away for them. So I'm going to have probably this and another load of water to top up the drinker for the ponies, and I've got a flat bucket there I'll fill up to do for the chickens, ducks and Emerald the peahen in a bit. That's when I'm up to. It is a hot day. Got a little bit overcast here where I'm standing right this second, which is such a bad idea, because when you're right in the sun, it's absolutely cooking. I've got to turn this off because it's going to be heavy. It could be too heavy for me to carry in a minute, so I'm going to attempt to pick this up, and I'll probably splash it. If it's too heavy, I'll just take some out with the black bucket. Well, that's the ponies' water done in 2 loads. I did risk it for a biscuit, and I did splash everywhere, so the outside of my boots is lovely and wet. Gonna go back over the electric fencing again. The sun, in that short period of time, it's literally not very long at all, the sun has come back to the area where I'm standing again. Get the book out. This is going to be fun. Fill my boots now. It won't be too good, because I will actually got wet knees. Right, get me bucket to settle, in theory. Nice and careful. I've got wetter knee now. There's a bit more pressure, but not too much. Just fill this up with the peahen, chickens and the ducks. The sun really has come back tenfold now. I'm going to drop the bucket so I'm not too careful. So I might put the bucket down before it falls down all by itself. All the weight makes it drop. Right, that's what the other foot was for apparently. Just to hold that there. Turn that off now. move the bucket off my foot so I don't lose all my water in reality. So I've still got my flexi tub and the pony feed is here. So I'm going to go up there and give everybody water. Alright, that's it, everybody's got their water. And hopefully me boots and trousers are just drying out. There you go. That's them done for the minute. Gonna crack on with something else. Dog's barking enough. Right, all fed and watered. I saved you seeing me do my own stunts over the gate and rattle the other gates. So just walking up now. We still haven't found the spring to the strimmer. My daughter has been like raking through the grass to see if she could find it. Need to find that. We're not totally convinced that's the only piece that's actually missing from the strimmer in the previous video, and I invite you to look at all our previous videos so you can understand the story, because as you look at it, it's the newest video you see first, and then it goes backwards to the previous story. So may I invite you to go back and look at all our videos, that you can see how we started, where we've come from, how we've got here. Look at our website to see the many things that we have to offer there. We're on Patreon, we offer things on there too. You're welcome to make comments, to like, to share, to tell the world that we exist, encourage them to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Berry Strip Small Holding Homestead. That's us, that's here, and just gonna walk up to the caravan now. Right, an update in relation to the strimmer. We haven't found the spring. But my daughter's put everything together and thinks it will work without the spring in it.
It went around twice.
So this is the test.
I think it worked it.
So I think this spring is in there. As I was trying to say, thank you daughter for stopping for a second. We think the spring is if you want the catgut or the string to come out, you tap it down for it on a hard surface for more string to come out. So we think, only think, that it might work without the spring, which would be an absolute lifesaver if that is the case.
Can you open the gate for me now?
Oh, now, daughter don't want much, now she wants me to open the gate.
I got the father to do.
Right, just standing back here right now while my daughter has gone to the top section to use the strimmer, hence without the spring to open it work. And my youngest daughter, I've got three daughters, so the oldest daughter and the youngest daughter are working on the fruit, veg and flowers. One doing the strimming, the other one using the long handled shears on something. We'll have a better look when I walk up. Hopefully not to have my legs cut off. Hello! Are you alright?
Ah!
Hello, are you alright?
No, I
Hold on! You're doing strimming, so it's working just as good. Working just as good?
What?
Working just as good?
Yeah,
Brilliant! Hello! We might find some carrots or onions in a minute. Are you alright?
Yeah, I was going to plant.
Alright, well don't do that again.
I didn't plant, I just moved it.
Don't get it too close to anything. Don't make that mistake. Don't get it too close to anything, because I made that mistake.
No, I'm cutting grass.
That catgut, strong stuff. Veg and flowers! Tomatoes! Tomatoes!
Really?
There's 2 tomatoes here.
And then there's
And
one there.
One right there.
Tomatoes.
And there's some peas around the other side.
You are.
Pony poo! Kind of talks to itself. This is what I've been up to while my oldest daughter has been strimming and strimming, and I think my youngest daughter is taking a commercial break for the minute. Right, got this to take down now. So this, my oldest daughter, has been doing the strimming, and my youngest daughter has cut this with a long handle shears. It's a better sound. Cut this with a long handle shears. Now my oldest daughter is raking it up. And then in a minute...
Well, actually, she did it with the shears and I went over it with the... Because I don't want it with roots.
She went over with... So youngest daughter went over it with shears.
I haven't found the spring.
The older daughter's gone over it with the strimmer and raking it up.
Yeah, because the rest of the grass, I can't tell what's cut and what's not.
And then we'll go down
Raking it up.
and see what the other daughter's doing. Right, so my youngest daughter is here weeding around the strawberries. If I go to where the dog is and go around this way, what's been strimmed is the whole of that there, the whole of that there, I think, possibly back here, or that might have been what she'd done before. Then strimming in the risen garden, well, My youngest daughter did cut it with shears. Oldest daughter's gone over with a strimmer, and now she's raking it up. Dog's still on duty. Everybody else hiding in the caravan. Down the bottom, empty the wheelbarrow, only just. Chocolate meringue got right in my way. So they're down here. So now I'm going to attempt to shovel up the pool that's down this end. Where do you want it put?
No?
Where do you want it put?
I'm deaf right now, I can't hear.
Where?
Yeah, can you move that for me?
Where to?
It don't matter where, I just need to get the grass.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually deaf.
Working hard.
I'm just glad I got through with the right.
Oh, skipping a jump. Yeah, that's been a blessing that it works without the spring, because if it didn't, we would have been still looking for the spring.
I assume it's
I will consult the oracle to make sure we're not damaging the machine without the spring, but it certainly doesn't look that way. But I will.
I've been using it all day.
I will consult. I mean, I've just said to somebody that you've probably been using it non-stop for the last hour at least, or 2 hours.
A few hours.
Yeah.
Drink,
Other than redoing the cat gut, I'm gonna call it cat gut. You can call it what you like. I call it cat gut. I know what I mean. A lot of people I know.
That's what the shops call it. Cat gut.
Yeah, cat gut. Yeah, some people call it trimming or wire or whatever else they want to call it, but it's just cat.
Well, I guess cat gut sounds a bit.
It's cat gut. If you're used to fishing rope, and it's cat gut. So it's an old expression, and that's, I mean, I say binder twine and I say cat gut, and yeah, who are. Yeah, so that's what the daughters are up to, bless them. Working hard. I'll bring that back before I turn around. So I've shoveled up the pony poo up here and down the bottom where the ponies are. Eventually the electric fencing will be moved from there. It will be moved up here with the hope that I'm hoping I never have to use the electric fencing to the back of the part where the water system is, because we did have to do that, because when the South Farm chopped the hedge down, ponies decided to go up on the edge and go around and made a gap. So they put electric fencing across the back, just in case you don't know. You can look at past videos and see me talking about this. Had that stop the gun up, but what I had done is done a build up in the hole of stones and twigs and their own poo, quite frankly, and built it up. And things have grown there since and grown up the hole. I can see where it was, but I don't think anybody that wouldn't know where it was, and hopefully the ponies won't think of going that way. I'm working very hard on the fruit, veg and flowers area. We've still got the fruit trees that are still amongst the grass at the moment, which will be tended to. The plum tree does need to be watered, as I said in a sentence to my oldest daughter. Right.
Bye.
Here we are, walking on down at the end of summer. A day in the life of the Peterson family. One woman and a dog. They're both gone off like whippets even. I was saying to the guys, although the north farm is kind of give the idea of having a pathway against the fence, and I thought if we have a pathway the other side for the ponies to go up through to get to the things, not being on this bit to the right, have them go that way and then up sort of idea. The Golden Labrador likes to dig into the hedge. That's why I'm a bit reluctant to have the ponies again have access to the edge, because the Golden Labrador will really almost tunnel all the way through the edge, so I'm a bit reluctant to do that. Right guys, over the gate.
Yeah, bye. I'm using nothing because I'm over.
Okay then. Don't that make me feel old in the slightest. Go guys. There is a new one. Yeah, I knew when I was doing it you were going to complain. I knew when I was doing it you were going to complain about it. So I was more interested in doing it. Do you need a knife? Do you need a knife for the new bag? Oh, that's what we call directly. Do that directly. Watch these guys. Oh, a minute. Watch these guys.
We're trying to get all the grass.
No, watch them. They know it's going to be dinner time. Well, they know it is dinner time. Right, do the ponies first.
Bye. The fence is off, right?
Yeah, it's off. It's been off all the time, otherwise you wouldn't have me down there.
We should have turned it off. Turned it on and came up. I don't know what you fishy people do these days.
Don't know what we old people do.
Yeah, this is very high.
For you, yeah.
I normally go in the middle, so.
Yeah, it has altered a little bit since last time. Here we go. There's a because it's feeding ponies. I just did it the same as the ordinary trays this morning. Oh, okay. I just put them in. I feed him, then feed her.
Just place it down now.
Place it down. Yeah, I just do it. They've got used to them now. They realise that they make a noise when they kick them and all that sort of stuff. So I've been. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't. I mean, one over to the right and the other one to the left, as you know, like we did with the other trays. That's them got food. I've been down to the bottom and checked the gate. I've shoveled up the pony poo at the top where they were. I've shoveled up the pony poo down here where they are. Pardon? Yeah, the grasshoppers. You can hear the grasshoppers across the road. But when you go over there, can you see them? Can you heckers like?
They're over here. I can hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them. But when you go there, you don't see them. I've been out there looking for them one day. I purposely went out there and went along, kicked the grass, and you didn't find any. Right then, the ducks are absolutely quackers. Right, we're going to walk on that then, guys. The ponies only need a bit more water. If I can only plug into her energy. Here we go.
You bring their water thing
With each one once you're in them. Just check for eggs at the same time. Oh, that's interesting, you threw it that way.
It's easier.
That probably put them straight off. But then you can't get to see if there's any eggs. Because I used to do that originally. Kind of block yourself off. Mike, you're small enough to look in the front of.
Do you give them bedding actually?
They might lay eggs tomorrow or tonight, ready for tomorrow. Right, that's that one, big sister. Big sister.
And then the littlest one. That's what I do.
If you fill the bucket all the way up, we'll do all three.
Nope, not for me. So I flipped the brim.
I've done it. I've proved it. It's on.
Wow, people do it.
I filmed it today. If we don't look for eggs, there'll be some. What you don't want is eggs lying around. Because what you definitely don't want is a chicken used to eating eggs. That's when the chicken is of no use to you. If it starts eating eggs. How come we ain't got none?
So cute with them.
I must be honest. Though Emerald is used to chickens and ducks, I think she would love the pen to be big enough for everybody to be in together. But the fact that you've got a father rooster and 3 other roosters is the children. It's, you know, the fact that we've got 3 roosters with 10% of the kids, I think we are kind of pushing our luck. And the fact that Emerald does kind of tolerate ducks, but she was already used to chickens and ducks. I think that's when she looks like she's looking and seeing what the chickens and ducks are doing. I think she would like it if it was a great big run and everybody was free roaming together. I mean, obviously they can't be free ranged simply because of this road. And that's the...
Again, the caramel, you didn't realise it.
Yeah, I did notice that actually earlier.
I mean, they've been pecking at it. I'll leave it as.
But the ducks will probably have a go at it, but...
Yeah. Or Emerald might have a go at it.
I said before the different things that you're supposed to give. Peafowl is the actual species of peacocks and peahens. It's peafowl, like chickens, ducks, peafowl. What we used to do, when there was too much food lingering around in here, we used to have Tempest and her daughters in here, eating the food off the ground. So it get eaten up. Otherwise all we're doing is feeding rats, and that isn't funny. And I've been told if you've got pigs as well around, you end up with rats, and because of food lingering around. But I suppose it's the same with humans. If we've got food lingering around too much, we'll end up with rats as well.
Well, the ducks like eating
Right.
the greenery and the food.
Okay, so well, you can bring that drinker out there, can't you? Ready?
I want you to cherry bomb and finish.
Right, viewers, I have said to you that my daughter would know the names of all of them. So you tell everybody who's who out of these guys, out of the ducks.
This one is Cherry Blossom.
Cherry Blossom.
Yep, but it's a girl. This is Storm. She's also a girl.
Say it again, darling.
This is Storm. She's
Storm,
also
okay.
a girl.
I didn't quite get that, but yeah, okay, Storm.
And this is Coconut. He is a male.
So Cherry Blossom in the middle,
Yep.
Storm to the left, and what's the boy called?
Coconut.
Coconut to the right. I did say to the viewers before, I don't necessarily know one from the other, and you know all the chicken from
Most
each
of
other as well.
Most.
Yeah. Well, they've all got, all of them, the bottom line is they've all got names.
Yeah.
They're all named. And like I said, we don't,
I think one of the ducks doesn't have a name.
and all of my 5 children between them own one duck or the other, one chicken or the other, so they're all ours. So they're not meat animals, we don't bring them up to slaughter them. And we did right at the beginning have a family discussion, all 7 of us. Are we going to do this? And all 7 of us unanimously said, no, there's no way that we're doing that. And we're not vegetarians, we're not vegans, we're not vegetarians.
It's just not heartless.
We do
basically
eat meat. If somebody else had a chicken that was prepared, that was their chicken, that wasn't one of ours that was named, yes, I can eat chicken. We also eat beef off somebody else's cattle, but it isn't a cow that we've had and we've reared and gone from that's named and different things, or lamb that we've been feeding, the bottle feeding, and suddenly, oh, you're going to be my dinner later on. No, we do eat all the above. And I know in a roundabout sort of way there is a principle that we're kind of hypocrites in one sort of way, but it's just the way we've all agreed that's the way it is. I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't suddenly take that rooster and think, right, you're going to be my dinner tonight. I, as a older adult, couldn't do that. And that's it. And I'm not saying that animals aren't for us to eat, because we do eat chicken, we do eat beef, we do eat pork and lamb and all the other things that are offered to us. We just don't eat our own. Leftovers? I don't know. Perhaps it's because I'm actually filming. Perhaps they want to walk up the road and feel they can't because I'm actually filming what you're doing. Or they think I don't, or maybe they don't think I don't belong here. Or something, or we don't belong here. Well, I'm not being funny, this is private property. And everything within this is private property, and we do belong here. I think the walkers got to the junction, looked up the road, saw us and decided to go down the road. But it might be because I'm actually filming, and maybe they thought they'd end up being in a film. We'll put it down to that. It's just one of those things. Hello? Something went a bit crazy then. Even more than usual.
Went under the thing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
To get the water with these guys.
Yeah, they do. The other 3 ducks will go under the pallet the other side. I will say the idea of the pallet is that if you had wood chippings to bring it up to that height, but you don't have it where the wood chippings get in the water or the food, in theory.
Yeah.
But we haven't had the wood chippings.
It's funny because these two are Cherry Blossom and Storm are drinking, and then Coconut went underneath to get the puddles, what
got left behind from the other two drinking.
I always say that ducks with water make the weirdest noises, like somebody piddling in the corner.
Not when they sneeze. So it goes up the nose.
But they make the funny noise and you think, oh, somebody's behind you piddling in the corner. It's the most funniest noise in history. And everyone's kind of saying, them ducks again. You don't know what's worse, them ducks or them humans.
I did it with a big
I got my
bucket.
I got my boots
I got
totally
my whole,
wet,
I got my whole trousers
and my knees wet today.
I got it like up to here wet.
Yeah.
Like I did last time.
You okay, or do you want to hold the bucket and I do it? Oh, okay. You're really This could be interesting.
I gotta wait. I like doing it slowly.
Yeah. Woo! That's what you call fill your boots. If you were stood right in front of it, did you fill your boots?
Actually, some of it did go on my
Oh, yeah, it does pee
Well.
afterwards. It does pee afterwards. Actually, it was a bit of a thing. I've said to the viewers that we have got the piping. We have got the pipe in there. So when we're ready, next time they'll come up to here. Well, this is, yes, the grass is here. And I think we'll take the trays out actually. Right, just let you know Dad's here. You see me? Hear me? Move this. And again. And again, used to the noise of it now. Yeah, it's totally empty. I'm gonna take it away now, can't I? Yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna say I need just a drop more. Nothing like sound effects. You okay? Muscles. Well, you got invisible muscles, daughter.
Well, with the big blue bucket full. So,
Really?
yeah. And it was very heavy.
That's really good of you. Yes, I've done a lot of splashing of water today. I had the I think it's splashing water day today. All the way, there you go. That would do. That'd be great for them. So that's them got water. So everybody's been fed.
Cut side bleeding.
Everybody's been watered. Right. Right. Let's put the black bucket away. Right. You okay, daughter?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Let's walk ourselves up. Yeah.
Sticking his whole head out.
Everybody thinks the grass is greener on the other side.
Maybe it is. No one knows.
We certainly haven't tasted it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do the bang. That kind of yoked the idea up, didn't it?
Oh, after a moth.
A bit more interesting. Yes.
That's some over there.
Now he's got a feather. What a funny duck.
The boys are both to get the bug.
He's probably thinking he caught the moth.
Probably.
And hasn't. Thinking, oh. And that's where you know you got it wrong. I got a clue what they're up to now.
Yep, Shum's cleaning herself.
Emerald's nosing what the others are up to. She's thinking what you got that's better than what's here. Right then. Put the bucket away upside down next to the... Is that lid on properly? Because it sure as heck don't look at.
It's quite to the
Oh, Put it down straight.
Yeah, it's good for chicken food.
Oh, we'll push it down. We are eventually going to have our own supply of animal and pet products. Please keep an eye on our website for merchandise and other things that we provide to sell, to basically make us a living, for lack of a better word, to keep this going. Because obviously, because we don't slaughter our animals, this initially doesn't make us money. And you're welcome to join our Patreon, and if you wish to contact us you can through our email, and you can look us up on other social media sites. We're available. I'm not quite sure if you're exercising the chicken or just exercising yourself.
Bit of both.
And the older daughter is on the other side.
My hands already hurt by swimming.
My hands shake the following day. Just like, it's like that drilling the roads. People that have done that, they end up with a condition where your hands shake forever.
I don't know, 'cause I've never done that.
Yeah, I knew somebody that did it all the time, and he had to stop working because he literally had this condition where his hands shaked all the time. Right, here we are. Daughters, sisters,
Daughters and sisters.
together.
Apparently.
Well, you're my daughters and sisters to each other.
Sister, my daughter.
You're my daughters and sisters to each other. In the middle of the road, I may add. This is what people do in the countryside.
Exactly. Well, no one's around, so.
Till a tractor turns up.
Yeah, till a tractor.
Don't go any. Remember, it's 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not going any faster. Make sure you're not going any faster.
Doesn't say it that way. It says it that way.
It did say at the top we need to put another sign at the top to remind people to be careful going up and down the road. And you shouldn't drive too fast anyway.
I think it's just the hemp thing now.
Right, we sorted?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the Berry Strip Small Holding Homestead,
Sound like a robot one.
Cornwall, UK. Thank you for that.
Yeah, bye. Subscribe.
This is the
So
Berry
like and
Strip
subscribe.
Small Holding
Subscribe
Homestead,
wherever you live.
Cornwall, UK.
You don't know.
We are the family, the Peterson family. A day in the life of the Peterson family. Thank you for having us.